Here is the next episode.
You're giving me no time to have a breather, mate. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Eternal Darkness. You know what, I'm going to do it with... I think I'll do it with a trapper.
Yeah,
I'll experiment with a little one rather than the big one.
Oh, the big, hefty, ugly man shit.
Spell this. Summon...
I've got to admit, I do miss cartridges.
I do and I don't.
Only because, besides, like, Naughty Dog, no load times.
Although not necessarily, because like 3DS games have to load. They're not cartridges.
Yeah, but
it's not CD load times though.
I don't know how Uncharted does that.
It loads it all at the beginning, doesn't it? And it loads it during cutscenes and shit. Yeah. Oh, this is like the museum-y bit.
Yeah.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, it like loads it as you're playing it.
Mm.
It's witchcraft, is what it is. You've got a massive heart on.
Oh, where have you gone yet? Come on, Mr. Zombie. I'm so slow and quite dead. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what I like.
Oh, I'm stuck in a force field.
It's such a weird ritual we have, like, with video games.
How so?
Like, it's kind of like your ritual with food, though. Like, everybody's got their own way of doing it. Like, my ritual is I won't own a physical copy of a game without the manual.
Right, yeah.
The same way that, like, if you eat a Kit Kat, if you watch different people eat Kit Kats, some rub it on the foil, take the red bit off, rub it on the foil to get the Kit Kat to come through, and then slice it down the middle.
I slice it down the middle, but I don't.
Some just slice down the middle. Some just take it all off. Some break it in the packaging.
And then, but then there's the weird people who just eat the two bars together, and I'm like, you can go to
It's
hell.
like people who eat pizza with knife and forks. They just need shooting.
Unless you're an incredibly old person.
No, that's not...
No, because...
If you're incredibly old and you can't lift a slice of pizza to your face, you need to be dead.
That's not very nice.
It's true, though.
No.
It is. Unless, like, you're disabled, but then it's usually somebody else lifting it to your face. If you're so old and frail that you can't lift a pizza slice to your face, how do you have a piss?
You just sit on the toilet.
But if you can't lift, if a pizza slice is too heavy for you to lift to your face, then your ankles are not going to be able to support your body weight.
That's why you sit on the toilet.
Yeah, but how do you get there?
Crawl
along the floor like, oh no, because I can't walk.
Do they chairlift things?
How do you get in the chairlift?
Wheelchair.
How do you get out of the wheelchair?
It's got a little ramp.
No.
It's got a ramp.
Because you'd have to physically at some point lift it like you did in the cinema. You'd have to physically lift yourself out of the chair into the other chair.
I'm giving you my bullshit face. This is Rob being angry for no reason.
No, it's just true. But yeah,
he's a very angry man.
I'm not angry at all.
Yeah, you're completely livid.
But it's like your logic is rubbish.
Your logic is rubbish.
No, it isn't. If you can't physically lift something to feed yourself, how are you going to be able to lift the cutlery? That's heavier than a pizza slice.
Not if it's plastic.
You can't cut pizza with a plastic spoon or a plastic knife or spork.
You can.
If
it's thin-based pizza.
If that's what you're doing, you may as well have somebody else chew it and digest it for you.
Not digest it for you. You need to
because
digest it.
it's
Otherwise you can die.
So that's great. We don't need people like that in the world.
let's move on from this subject. Let's agree to disagree. What am I doing? Creature. That's what I want, innit? Creature.
What did you do last time?
I think. Yeah, because it gives you limited options. It doesn't give you everything.
Oh, right.
Okay, fellas. I just want to.
So yeah, it's a bit, but yeah, we have like a weird.
Yeah, you never explained the ritual, the game ritual thing properly.
Yeah, well,
You
no,
used the
because
awesome Kit Kat analogy, and
everybody's got their own ritual, like with a Kit Kat. Everybody's got their own ritual with video games. They're all different, but they all accomplish the same thing, which is to enjoy said video game.
Yeah.
Like some people, like as you know, like we used to get trade-ins when we used to trade in games. Some people come in and the games are shagged, absolutely knackered. Yet, for me, it's if I'm spending that money on it, I want it to be complete and as pristine as possible.
Yeah, I don't understand how some people get them instead. Like, you know, when you get like you used to get Xbox 360 games with the circular ring on it.
Yeah.
You go, all right, I know what's done that. The console was moved, whilst it is in play. And although sometimes it's people being stupid and picking it up, but it can sometimes be someone just walking by, and if they're a bit heavy-footed, then it's just going to go. Oh look, there's a fall. But some you just get them, and you're like, have you been playing fucking frisbee with it? It doesn't. I don't.
But like my ritual is, I won't own anything unless it's got a manual. I don't mind buying second-hand stuff. Got no qualms with that, as you know. But like something like for instance, I just got a VR.
Yeah.
Uncharted. Wanted it in the box, but I knew that when it was new, it come with a little sleeve. Although it's nothing to do with the game, I wanted one with the sleeve in it.
Right. Okay. The little.
It was like it was just like
an advert, wasn't it? Yeah.
I wanted one with the sleeve in it. I looked at others and I paid about an extra £2 for this sleeve. I think I paid about £14 actually for a brand new copy, just so I could get the sleeve.
Yeah, then we have a brand new copy of that. If you can get a brand new copy of something that's obviously no longer in print for not much more than a second-hand copy, then you go for it. You might as well, because then you know that.
But it's like I'll be buying Gravity Rush, even though you can get it on PS4 now. I'll be buying it for Vita because I don't like to own it. I want to own it in its original state before I play a remastered version or an upgraded version. Because
that's kind of, I want to go there. That's kind of interesting because I recently there's a game you can get on Game Boy called Shantae.
Yeah.
And it is one of the most expensive games. It's like £250 for a Game Boy game. It's the most I've ever seen for like a Game Boy game. Because it was genuinely rare. There was I think they printed about 25,000 copies, and that was it. And it came out as the GBA was coming out.
Right, so it was like the last.
Just, no one was interested. It was the next stop. It's really good. So I'm not going to pay £250 for it because it's expensive. But it's on 3DS. You can download it on 3DS for like £4.50. So I downloaded it and I started playing it, and I was like, oh, well, I'm enjoying this. And I did see that someone has done a reproduction cartridge of it for a tenner. So I bought that so I can play it on a Game Boy. I know it's not quite the same, but I want to play it on the console that it is on. Oh, I think I've done the thing. So busy talking about video games, isn't paying attention to what I was doing.
But yeah, I always like to play. I always want to play it in its original format, if I can.
Yeah.
And if I own it, I want. It's like when I bought Shadows of the Colossus, bought it years after it came out.
Yeah.
And Rich was just like, "Oh, just get the remastered one on PS4 with Ico and that." And I was just like, "No, I want the ritual of opening the box, coming its sleeve with the art cards, I ended up having to buy 2 copies because the first one I bought was fucked. But I traded that in and got my money back. Somebody else's problem now.
Yeah, no, well, it's the same as, like, again, expensive games. Earthbound is an expensive game to get.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo. And I downloaded it on the Wii U when it came out for a tenner or whatever. And played it. And enjoyed it. And then decided, no, I want to play it on a SNES. So then I bought the SNES copy. After you betrayed me.
It's just like Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger, again, it's the same with Chrono Trigger. I was like, well, I can buy the 3DS version, but no. I want the proper one.
It's I quite like, with certain cases like that, as I like to have the original, and then if I enjoy it so much, I'll get
like
an enhanced version or whatever. The DS version, though, is literally just the same game. I think it's the PlayStation version. So it's got some anime cutscenes in it or something. But anyway, we will see you,
on the next
lovely
episode.
people, on the next episode.